G'day, welcome to Shutting Down the Town Homebrew. This is my channel about homebrewing, so we can learn together. Today we're going to talk about mini kegs, why I use them, and how you fill them from a corny keg. This is a mini keg, it's 4 litres. It has a post that is bull lock. And this connects to the disconnects that you usually use for a corny keg. This is 4 litres, and it's rated to 35 psi. No, sorry, 45 psi. So it's unlikely you're going to have any issues when you're transferring from a corny keg to here, because you rarely would exceed 45 psi. If you did, it'd be very foamy beer. So yeah, it's just like a normal corny keg setup. You have your gas, your beer, and your pressure relief valve. So how I use this, I'll fill it up from my corny keg. I sanitize everything first. I connect the transfer line to the beer in, fill it up, let it cool down, and then I use this type of tap to dispense my beer. It's a Nukatap, and it's very important that you get something with flow control, because this will slow down the flow by rotating this. That's very important when you have a small dip tube, because it's not long enough to reduce the flow on the dip tube. You'll get massive foaming if you didn't have this. So I find that if you slow down the speed, you get a perfect pour using this. And this is what I use to connect my gas. So it's just like a soda stream with a mini regulator here that'll connect to your gas post. So this makes it very portable, ideal for camping and barbecues. And I also use the mini kegs if I'm got like a small amount in my keg and I want to fill my corny keg up again. I'll use this to fill up the remainder of my corny keg into here, so I can make room in my corny keg. This beats bottling, because bottling is a pain, I find. I'd rather just clean 1 or 2 mini kegs rather than hassling with bottles. So let's see how we actually fill this up. Now we're going to fill our mini keg. So I've got beer in here, nice beer. I've sanitized the beer line. It's actually got beer in the moment because it's actually got beer in it at the moment because I cleaned out the, just flushed the sanitizer through. So we've got this mini keg, it's been sanitized. This is set for 12 psi pressure. So I'll just get my gas post and put it in here. So what we need to do is just purge this mini keg of air. So this will be 12 psi. I'll just change it on my regulator. Okay, so I'm now purging this of CO2, purging this of oxygen with CO2 to 12 psi. Okay, so that's at 12 psi. So we've got this keg is filled with 12 psi pressure. This is filled 12 psi pressure, just to minimize oxygen. So what I need to do now is I've got my sanitized beer line. It's got beer in it because I just used beer to flush the sanitizer out. Connected to my beer post, and I'm connecting this to my beer in post on the mini keg. And then now to make it start flowing, we'll need to release some pressure, because this is at 12 psi, this is at 12 psi. And that should start filling. Yep, you can feel that. The best way to gauge when it's full is you can see the condensation line here coming up. So that's a good guide. So you just follow that and sort of disconnect it when it gets to there, and you have a full mini keg. I don't want to overfill it too much because you don't want beer into the pressure relief valve. So yeah, I stop it when it gets to the line on the shoulder of the keg, which is pretty close to now. And we're about there right now. So now to stop it, I just take the disconnect off, and that's stopped. How easy is that? Now all I do is just get my CO2 and just gas it up to make sure it's gassed up. Yep, the pressure's still 12 psi. It's good. And I keep it in the fridge, and I'm taking it to a friend's house tomorrow. So I find that these kegs, I've taken them camping and I've had them filled up for a week and they've been good. I don't know if I'd leave the beer in there as long, too much longer than a week, but I found a week is good, especially when it's got carved up and cold. So what I need to do is put my beer tap on when I'm there, which fits right on here, and my gas regulator fits on here, and we're right to go. Thank you for watching this demonstration of me filling a mini keg. If you found this useful, please hit subscribe and like, and then I'll endeavor to make more videos. Thank you for watching.